If you can program, you feel kind of like a magician.
In the year 1996, two students from Stanford University, both Cedric Brain and Larry Page, created a product named Backrub. Today, that is among one of the tech biggest companies, worth billions and billions of dollars. Google. So, what is the untold truth about programming? It all starts by what you think programming is and what programming actually looks like. This is what most people think about programming, and that's not really true, because you don't actually need to write lots of code like this to really become a programmer. In most cases, they actually ended up, coding like this, getting some coding errors, running to Google, going to Stack Overflow, and which is not pretty right. So, what's the truth about programming? Now, I'm going to show you the truth about programming. You just have to follow me, and I'm going to lead you there.
I was 13 when I first got access to a computer.
My parents bought me a Macintosh in 1984 when I was 8 years old.
I was in 6th grade.
I learned to code in college.
Freshman year, first semester, intro to computer science.
I wrote a program to play tic-tac-toe.
I think it was pretty humble beginnings. I think the first program I wrote asked things like, what's your favorite color? Or how old are you?
I first learned how to make a green circle and a red square.
There are so many people giving motivation of programming. Well, let me really weigh you off actually giving a quality of a good programmer. First, be well-rounded. Programming has large variety of communities like Stack Overflow, Free Code Camp, growing rapidly of updates each year. Great programmers do really keep up to date, creating great products for people to use, creating amazing projects. It all does on you. On your products. You're probably working at Facebook or Google, getting some little salaries, getting some shouts, living some little life with your little salary, maybe $100,000 every month, but that doesn't give you any. Or maybe you're a student, you're going to school, don't really have anything to do, you know programming, you can create a product that will change the world.
13 years of age, Michael Saman learned how to code. How? By Googling the steps. It led him to create the game 4 Snaps. Today, that is among the top 100 apps in the App Store, outranking big guys like Starbucks.
Lastly, know your purpose. Most people do learn programming because they say, hey, my friend don't know programming, so me, I want to learn it too. You can learn programming because you want to create an AI project or create a website for your business or your startup, or even create a game that can change the entire universe. Before moving forward, we need to talk the cons behind programming. Firstly, there is no guaranteed success. There is no guarantee that you're going to succeed. It all depends on you.
Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started. If I had to know everything about connecting people before I got started, I never would have built Facebook.
2. It could get boring. One biggest stunt of coding is how boring and complicated it can be. You get frustrated in typing codes, getting coding errors, even in getting angry. And you might end up destroying your PC or even quitting. Learning coding may not be fruitful unless you want to dedicate lots of time, lots of resources and energy to get what you want. It's not easy as you think it is. So before I end this video, I want to share with you some bonus tips.
Do something you're very passionate about, and don't try to chase what is kind of the hot passion of the day.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it,
Thanks
you're
for
gonna give up.
watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.